Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SOPIAH binti and my matric number 055862.
My name is MASRINA binti Muhammad Jamri. My matric number is 056048.
My name is NURUL. My matric number is 055849.
My name is SHUKRINA binti Isha. My matric number 055972.
My name is SUHADAT binti Muhammad Zulkifli and my matric number is 055832.
Hi, my name is SYUHADA binti Muhammad Salim. My matric number is 055783.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and hi. I am the last member of this group to be introduced. My name is NURUL binti and my matric number is 055560. Okay, as we all know, there is a new respiratory disease which called COVID-19 is spreading across the world right now, and Malaysia are not excluded as well. The novel coronavirus or COVID-19 is announced as a global pandemic by the World Health Organization or called as WHO. Okay, the situation, as we can see, the situation around the world is changed quite a lot lately. And ever since the announcement, Malaysia has made an action by starting the Movement Control Order or MCO in a bid to control the spread and to flatten the curve. Okay, and today we are not going to share to you guys about how it spreads or what is the symptom is, but we're gonna talk about how it gives a huge impact toward us as a student and our studies. Okay, without further ado, let's get started.
Kementerian Pengajian Tinggi KPT menyarankan semua institusi pendidikan tinggi IPT untuk menangguhkan pendaftaran secara fizikal atau bersemuka bagi pelajar baru dan lama untuk kemasukan ke kampus bermula bulan ini.
Sarankan semua institusi pengajian tinggi IPT agar menangguhkan pendaftaran kemasukan secara bersemuka dengan pelajar baru dan lama dari kawasan zon merah COVID-19.
4 lagi kategori pelajar IPT ke kampus secara berperingkat mulai Julai 2020.
Hello guys! Do you still remember about the recent issue that happened before we start our online class due to COVID-19? But I'm sure that you guys know because it's so relatable with students like us. So let's just watch this! The Ministry of Higher Education announcement Sunday that campuses were supposed to fully reopen Clark University's of God and spark public anger.
27 May 2020. Before, Ministry of Higher Education on 27th of May made a decision to be online until 31st December 2020. 8 July 2020. Then, Datuk Dr. Noorani Ahmad announced on Wednesday that all universities will reopen in October and varsities can determine its own teaching and learning mode including online. Friday, 2 October 2020. On 2 October, institutions were given 1 day's notice to shift courses and registrations online.
Higher Education Minister Datuk Dr. Noorani Ahmad said all higher education institutions should carry out their registration process for the new semester online. It also includes all teaching and learning activities in light of the recent spike in COVID-19 cases nationwide. He added that institutions should postpone all activities involving mass gathering and to help students who are already on campus. This followed an early announcement that only students from red zone would not be allowed to register face-to-face at their institution.
Upset students took to Twitter to voice their dissatisfaction yesterday when the ministry suggested higher learning institutions move the registration for the new semester online. It said all teaching and learning activities should also move to online platform to keep staff and students safe. There were over 32,000 tweets with the hashtag Menteri KPT Sila Letak Jawatan and almost 35,000 tweets with the Siswa Jaga Siswa.
Effect to student. After the ministry late announcement, Many students were showing their upset feeling by pointing out that they have already made travel arrangements to attend their respective universities, and they were left in a lurch. Their families had paid for flight tickets, bus tickets, and even booked a hotel rooms for students to travel across the country for the start of their course. Some were physically stranded en route. Others were turned back from campus, and yet others found themselves without the funds to make an expected return trip home. This causing student association to seek help from the ministry. But in other situations, there are several uni that are prevented their new fresher from leaving campus, keeping them in their dormitories with food deliveries, with free Wi-Fi connection and SIM card for accessing online classes.
A lot of people offering a help. Popular pressure Ustaz Abid Liu has hired buses to send students stranded in their respective higher learning institutions back home, after the government decided at the last minute to hold registration and class online for the new semester. In his Facebook page, Abid said that he chartered buses to help University Bika Sultan Idris students in Tanjung Maling return to their hometowns in the East Coast on Saturday, October 3. He said many students from various universities sent me messages about the situation after they found out that classes will be held online. Many of them had already turned up at their university for registration. I feel sad and really pity of them. They are the leaders of the future, he said in a post Saturday. Besides UPSI, Abid said he was also arranged several buses to send other students from the other university, including University Technology Mara and University Tun Hussein On, back to their hometown. Abid also posted pictures of students carrying their largest bag to board the buses that he had hired to take them home. However, on Saturday, October 4, Abid claimed that university top management had contacted him to urge him to publicly apologize for offering help without the management prior approval.
Next, I will discuss about this. Students cancel their flight tickets. To buy a flight ticket to return to university, especially for students in Sabah and Sarawak, we must buy ticket 2 or 3 months early before returning to university. This is because to get a cheaper ticket price. After the Ministry of Higher Education issued a statement that all students must return to the university in October, most of students has buy a ticket flight. However, something else happened when the Ministry of Higher Education suddenly announced that the admission of students to the university should be postponed due to the increase in COVID-19 cases. So, we had to cancel the flight ticket and incurring the loss of paying the ticket. But thankfully, Ministry of Higher Education taking initiative to collaboration with airlines to reduce student burden. For example, each student can use the credit within 6 months and exchange travel dates at no extra cost.